Capricorn, hi. So this is going to be a reading for February 19th through the 25th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Cappy. What do we have? All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Ace of Cups. Love. Yay. Okay. I don't know what's up with that love, but love. Okay. In the recent past, the Empress, the Two of Swords, the Death card. I mean, wow, that's quite the journey there. You're going from a place of feeling super confident, super, like, really in your power there, like, I got this, you know, into a place of confusion, into a place of defeat. What the hell happened in there? Yeah. It feels like a pretty aggressive way to go from one to another too, like very choppy. Here you are today, then tomorrow you're super confused, and then you feel like, okay, I've lost it. Okay. We'll see. In the current situation, the King of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Ace of Wands. I mean, there's commitment here. There's you feeling quite confident within this commitment, quite good about where things are, and then there's great energy coming through towards this commitment and from this commitment. So it looks pretty good here. Okay. In the immediate future, the Three of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Hangman. What are you doing here? What are we playing at here? I don't understand this reading. Okay, so there's pain. There's pain of loss here. I'm not sure if you're losing anything in here, just the pain of this loss is coming through for you. And I feel like you're looking at it. But what is it? Is it that one in the past? Where is it coming from? Again, I don't see it as, oh, okay, you're about to lose something and this is coming. This happened. It's just the pain of it is coming through, and you're looking at it. You're healing it. You're doing something with it. Okay. All right. You know what? Let's clarify. Let's see what the hell is going on here. Let me do the Ace of Cups. Holy crap. Okay, so for the Ace of Cups, you get the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Queen of Swords. You have a war against love. And I don't know if you realize that. With this Five of Swords, you would tell me, nah, me and love, best buddies. Never. I love love. I love everything about love. I just love love. Leave me alone. I love. Not really, because you're showing up with the Queen of Swords there. That's not someone who loves love. What is going on here? Okay, so there are times in life where we function, you know, from a more practical perspective, from a more logical perspective. And we're basically, sometimes when we push a little too much from that perspective, we become emotionally numb. So no, we don't love those times, you know. Could this be one of those times for you? Or what the hell is going on? Yeah, you're looking like you're at a little bit of a... you and love don't see eye to eye these days. You know? Even though you're saying that no, that's not the case. Okay, let me do the Empress in the recent past. Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Ten of Swords. Okay, hold on. I think there's something to this. energy here. For the Two of Swords, you get the Strength card, the King of Wands, the Lovers. Okay, and then we get the Death card, the Page of Cups, the Tower, the Three of Wands. There's some pattern in there that I'm seeing, but something changed or something is about to change. But I feel like something already changed. This is just kind of like setting it as a new you or way of doing things. You're showing up as, I got this. Me and myself, we're good in this lifetime together, just me and me, we're good. I don't need anything. I don't need anyone. It's almost like a rebellious kind of you against the world kind of an energy. And you're coming from this place almost not giving a chance to anything or anyone, you know, because you got this. You're great, just you. Then there's a connection showing up, a pretty important one, pretty significant one, and you start getting confused there in your energy, because it's like, if you approach this connection from the perspective of, I don't need this, I don't need anyone, I don't need anything, I'm good, just me and me, it's gonna get confusing. It's gonna be like, because this connection does something for you there for sure. It's like, oh, okay, so it's not just me and me. It's almost like I'm watching you from your teenage years, rebellious years, up to, you know, growing up in here. Then love hits you. Then it's like, oh, okay, this is different. And then and love is shattered. Like, yeah, like, okay. What am I reading here? I don't understand this reading. It's been a while since I've done a reading, and I'm like, what the fuck is all of this? What's going on here? Most readings leave me a little bit in the dark, a lot of times, but like this one is just takes the cake. It's like, I feel like I'm watching your life unfold from, again, a very early time into, okay, so if you've experienced love for the first time, you are not just you and you against the world, because you understand that, okay, there's connections out there in the world, and then you've experienced the pain of love. So I think it's going in a direction where it's trying to show that you've been functioning under a certain way, a certain pattern through life and through relationships, especially significant relationships, you know, significant other relationships. And I feel like something's changing in that department here for you, or something has changed already. And with this energy right here, that I feel like you're at a little war with love, I kind of get the sense that you're going back to the old ways, you know, where it's like, oh, it's just me and me and me, where that pattern almost never really left the building. But let's see here. For the King of Pentacles, you get the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the King of Swords. Yes, that's the new you. You're showing up fairly open, fairly stable. Passion is here. You know what you're doing. You know who you're giving to. You seem to find them as your match. Okay. Everything's in line. All right. Let me do the Four of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Two of Cups. Yeah, everything's fine here by the looks of it. Okay. Let me do the Ace of Wands. Did I say the Ace of Wands previously? The Four of Wands? No, the Four of Wands. Okay, the Ace of Wands. You get the Five of Cups, the Hierophant, the Knight of Swords. Old patterns are trying to come back in here. That's what's going on. That's why I've been through all of your life, to see what's in there, to see, okay, is there something established in there? Yes, there is. Patterns, just like we all have them. Especially when it comes to commitment, especially when it comes to love. I feel like you started functioning from different aspects, doing things in a different way, viewing things in a different way, feeling things in a different way when it came to relationships. And I feel like that's a pretty previous kind of an energy, like pretty recent, in the sense of how you've changed this way. And up until that point, there's been this pattern of, okay, love is in my life, it's hitting me, oh yeah, great, it's gone, oh, I'm in pain, cool. That's kind of the pattern of, that's how we take relationships, that's how we take love. as of recent, something or someone changed that pattern for you in the way they showed up, and it's not them that changed it, you did. The problem is the old pattern is trying to come back in, and that's why it's showing up like this. And it feels like it has plenty of room to come in when you start taking things for granted. You know, when you look at this connection, like, oh, it's there, it's functioning, it's okay, it's normal. For now, you're not doing that. For now, you're still functioning under the new pattern of being in there with it, acknowledging it fully, participating in it fully, opening your heart to it. You know, there's quite the open energy here under the new way of being here. But the Five of Cups there, that's the old pattern trying to be like, you thought I was gone? I'm coming back in, baby. If you let it, it will. I don't think you will, though. I don't know. Alright, so for the Three of Swords in the immediate future, you get the Queen of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. Because there's still stuff to work on. As in the old pattern. What was in it, energetically speaking? What created that pattern? Why did you do things in the way that you did? Why did you love in the way that you did? Why did you associate love with what you used to? There's still work to be done there within that pattern, that old pattern. That's why it's trying to come back in to show you that, hey, you know, you've missed some classes in there. Okay, I see you acknowledging that. Okay, I need to revisit some things. The problem is, and I see the intention of wanting to work on that, the problem is I kind of get the sense that you're a little lost in the sense of what is within this old pattern that's trying to talk to me, to tell me something. I don't know. Let me see the Five of Pentacles. It's fear. For the Five of Pentacles, you get the Three of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Sun. Alright, so there's an association to happiness here, where you're kind of showing me that... Oh, so it's a limiting belief somewhere in there. Where you're showing me that in order to be happy, you have to put in a lot of effort, a lot of work. Where happiness is not easy. That's kind of what you're showing me here. It can be, if you make it easy. You know, so there's definitely a limiting belief somewhere in there that's telling you in order to be happy, you have to work your ass off. Which, to some extent, that's true, but what does that mean exactly? What exactly... That means that if you look at a butterfly outside and feel happiness, that's not happy. That's not hard to do, right? You know, like, what is that work aspect associated with for you that it has to be so hard and you have to put in so much work to be happy? Not really. You know, if you think about it, not really. Happiness is quite easy. We complicate it. So you have it somewhere within you, something, well, you, that says to you, in order to be happy, you have to go through hell. That's not true. That's just a limiting belief that keeps on popping in for you, and I feel like... yeah, it was created through the pattern of relationships. Love comes in, love hurts the hell out of you, so you're not happy anymore because you have to go through this pain. But once you go through this pain, you're a little more happy. So happiness is associated with work, hard work and pain for you. Okay. It's something quite subtle here. It's not going to present itself as, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, old patterns coming back, I'm a goner. It's trying to come in very smooth, very subtle to show you, okay, there's still some things you need to look into there. For the Hangman, you get the Death card, the Star, the Devil. Oh, and I see you looking into things here, which is nice to see. You guys doing that when I'm reading. I'm like, okay, you're looking straight at this. That means you're working with something. You may have another limiting belief that tells you, I can never get what I truly desire, or I will never get what I truly desire. If you keep on telling yourself that, you're probably never going to get it. You know, that's, again, something coming out of fear, coming out of something that was formed at some point in our life, and we live through that statement. And even though we think we're joking when we're saying that, we're not really. You know, if you say jokingly, too good to be true, or I'm never gonna get that, that's not for me, that's not, nah, it's never gonna happen. You just created that. It's never gonna happen. And you live with that frequency of what that is, and it's never gonna happen for you then. But all of these things can be changed. And I'm glad you're looking at these things like straight up. You're not going on like, no, I don't do that. I never do that. I never say that to myself. No, you're actually pretty honest here about certain things. And you're looking directly at these things, trying to work with them and trying to heal those untruths. But let's see here. From the universe for you, you get the Fool, the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. Alright. Yeah, because I feel like these days you may feel a lot that maybe you're standing in your own way. Because sometimes we catch ourselves doing that. And I feel like this is one of those times where you're catching yourself doing that. And that's what kind of gets you into that place of, let me see why. Let me see what in me is making me kind of sabotage things or stand in my own way. And I feel like you're getting to these two chunks of situations that you're working on here. One, where happiness, in order to be happy, you need to work your ass off for that. It has to be hard to be happy. And two, I'm never going to achieve what I really want. All of these things can be turned back around and changed. And I'm glad you're looking at them. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.